right, let's talk about the weather because a lot of people are. Extreme heat, get this, is now taking a toll on transportation across the state. It's buckling roads and warping train tracks.
Interesting. Officials say they're keeping an eye on the infrastructure. And right now, the roads and railways are being monitored. Fox 61's Raven Blue takes a look at what needs to be done during the summer months.
This summer's heat isn't just uncomfortable, it can cause problems for Connecticut's infrastructure, making your ability to get around difficult and causing concerns about safety. But transportation officials are monitoring conditions closely as this heat wave puts the state to the test.
Temperatures in the 90s are not new to New England. We've had that as long as we've been around.
As rising temperatures continue to bake the region, the heat isn't just unbearable, it can cause problems with the simplest tasks like going to work or running errands. Officials say the extreme heat can take a toll on roads, bridges, and trains.
It's extended periods of extreme heat that can have a significant impact on our infrastructure.
The heat can cause roads to buckle, which feels like a bump in the road. Over time, it can turn into a pothole, a dangerous result of heat expansion that is a serious hazard for drivers. But transportation crews are working to keep roads safe.
What we'll end up doing is we'll go out and we'll actually mill it down to make a flat surface again, and then we'll have to go back in and fix it later, tear it out, replace it.
Extreme heat can cause problems on railways as well, both above and below the trains. When overhead power lines sag, there's a risk that train equipment could snag them, bringing down wires and shutting down entire lines. At the same time, metal rails can warp under intense heat, creating a safety hazard and the potential for a train to come off the track. Both issues force transit authorities to implement speed restrictions.
The biggest thing you can do is to slow down the train sets so they're not going as fast, especially through some curves or over some bridges, or movable bridges or switches.
Transit officials say the summer's extreme heat isn't the only time the state's infrastructure is affected. Winter's cooler temperatures can also have a similar effect. In Hartford, Raven Blue, Fox 61.